year, I'm constantly looking for new books to read, and it seems like most renowned series have been written in or translated into English, which proves that Mr. Joe here is quite of a comedy. And also, at the same time, students, when applying for their desired school, needs to have sufficient score in not only math and literature, but also English. And also, English learning centers like EA have been popping up in quite significant numbers over the last few years. Basically, what I'm saying is that everything is starting to revolve a lot around English. And it might sound a bit like I'm complaining, but I'm really just curious as to how this happens. I mean, we have a huge collection of languages to choose from, and also Vietnamese is already a perfectly good one to use, so why is there need to have another one? English is currently the most widespread and influential language in the world, which by now has millions, if not billions, of speakers. And just like how math is perceived as the language of science, music the language of emotions, English is considered the language of opportunities. English promises better jobs, better educations, and for some, even a chance to live abroad in a different country. The majority of top universities around the world can be found in English-speaking countries. And aside from professional knowledge, English is also a must-have in many job qualifications. English is not only the primary language of many developed countries, it is also the universal way of communicating on the internet. And your native tongue might be your life, but with English, you're part of a bigger conversation, a global one. And as for me, I've always been shy, which is why I've been pacing around. It's kind of scary. Being a sense of tension just never been that much appealing to me. And so, as a small kid, I could always kind of infer that there was a big problem for some reason. I can never understand that. And since I've always dreamed about those big and crazy adventures you see so often in books and movies, this was quite disappointing to me. The idea just one small character deficit can stumble my ambitions like that. And as I grow up, the internet happened. And you see, the internet managed to turn what felt like overnight, we managed to take all the geeks and the nerds and the introverts and turn them into a community, a place where those who might be cast aside in their daily lives can get the respect and the understanding that they deserve. And on like video sharing websites and social networks, which would be a place where they would talk about their latest superheroes movies or write their fan fiction, just really express themselves. And at first, I was completely baffled. This was a community where those with social anxiety like me could talk in conference in front of thousands. This was a community where someone who might be bullied before can be a source of inspiration for others. This was a community that wasn't about how they did what they did, but that it was possible, and if you believe it, you can do it too. So last year, following this thinking, I decided to take part in an English debate contest, seeing as how English brought me there in the first place. And even though it was quite a regional contest, I'm glad of my achievement in it, and I hope it would lay a foundation for me to further explore the world. So English has not only opened a world of opportunities, a window of opportunities for many, also greatly transformed their lives, and I'm not the exception here. And, I suppose that's It's like English helps me find out what my purpose, so like what I kind of want to do, because it's not an easy thing, but English, like what the internet for me is a stepping stone towards it. And I guess that's all I have to say for now. Thank you.
Okay, I will have a question. Okay, you said earlier, and we all know this as well, that English is the most influential and popular language now. Do you think that those students who, because we have students in Vietnam who study French or Chinese as their second language, not English, do you think that they made a mistake by studying those languages, not English?
No, I wouldn't say no. I would just say English because it is like the world's putting emphasis in it. I wouldn't say English is like the definitive language to study. It's just something that people care about. No. It could change in time. Doesn't matter what language you know. Just what matters what you know. What knows you. That's all I would say.